Hey guys, you remember when I asked you if you wanted to see a tutorial on the chuletas that I was making the other night for dinner? Well, I got so many comments and messages from people that wanted to see it. So that's why I'm back at BJ's. I'm picking up some more chops and I'm gonna show y'all how to make that right now. Baby, think you could pick up the rest of the stuff on the list? I'm gonna go home and show them how to make the food.
Got you, babe.
All right, let's go. Whew. Oh man, I love doing that.
Great, now I gotta carry everything.
I have 4 chunky chops here that I already cleaned with some vinegar and some lime. The first thing that you're gonna need to season everything is some sofrito. I have a video on how to make this, so I'll go ahead and link it up top for you guys, but this is crucial when you're making chuletas or any type of meat in my opinion, because it really makes those flavors pop. So I'm gonna use about 3 tablespoons of this. You really want to rub it in good because you want every single bite to have that nice flavor. Oh, these are gonna taste so good. I'm adding 2 packets of sofrito. This is also gonna add on to the flavor, but it's gonna give the meat some color, so you need this.
Amargura, señores, que a veces me dan. La cura resulta más mala que la enfermedad.
The last thing I'm gonna add is some adobo. This you really want to add to your liking, and you want to eyeball it because it can get salty if you put too much. So just go little by little and start adding more as you go. These chuletas are massively thick, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stab them to get that flavor inside of them, and then I'm gonna put them in the fridge and let them marinate while I work on the mashed potatoes. Now that the pork chops are marinating, I can go ahead and get started on the creamy garlic mashed potatoes. They're so delicious. I'm using 4 russet potatoes. You can use any potatoes that you have on hand, and if you don't have big ones like this, you can just use 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 small ones is perfectly fine. But I like the big ones because it means less work, less peeling. So anyways, let's go ahead and peel these. My potatoes are peeled. I'm gonna go ahead and chop them in half, and then I'm gonna cut them about 1/2 inch thick and then throw them to boil right away. Now that my potatoes are submerged, I'm gonna throw these on the stovetop and let them boil for about 15 to 20 minutes. My potatoes are boiled and drained. It took exactly 20 minutes to make them. So right now I'm gonna put them in the pot and set them off to the side because I'm gonna show you how to make the cream for them. Remember, we're not making regular mashed potatoes, we're making creamy garlic mashed potatoes. Making the cream is really simple. You just need 3 ingredients. I went ahead and chopped up 4 garlic cloves, so you're gonna need that. You're gonna need 8 tablespoons of butter. I know this seems like a lot of butter, but we are making a lot of mashed potatoes, and buttery mashed potatoes are so delicious. And you're also gonna need 2 cups of heavy cream. Now, if you were to just throw these ingredients into the mashed potatoes cold, it's gonna give you sort of like an Elmer's glue consistency, and we do not want that. So I'm gonna go ahead and heat these up on the stovetop first. Now that our cream is ready, we're gonna mix everything together. So we're gonna start by mashing the potatoes. Next, we're gonna add 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna add some black pepper. Lastly, I'm adding about 1/2 tablespoon of salt. That's That's it for the mashed potatoes. They're done. We can put them off to the side so we can get started on the pork chops. The first thing I'm gonna do is add olive oil to both of my pans. And now I'm gonna throw my chops on. I'm gonna let them sear on each side for 3 minutes on high heat. Traditionally, I would fry the pork chops for 4 minutes on each side if they were thin, but these are really thick, so after I'm done searing them, I'm gonna throw them in a 350-degree oven for about 10 minutes so they can be well done. The chuletas are perfectly cooked, the mashed potatoes are smooth and creamy, and it was so easy to make this meal. I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful. If you have any other questions, go ahead and leave them down below and I'll be sure to answer them. Thanks for watching, guys.